everyone, it's Chaos World here with Adriana. She's in a different wig from usual. I have some tea here. This is green tea with peppermint. So that's what I'm doing for today drinking for today while I update you. It's still hot. I just made it, but it's so good. So basically what I've been up to, I realized it hasn't been that long, but I realized it's been like I've been trying to do videos kind of like monthly or like bi-weekly type thing, just so you guys have some content from me. So here's like another video because I felt like it's been a little bit. So here I am. I've done a couple of things. Basically, I'm like super tired right now because I've been working a lot. I bought my dolls some clothes, so within the next week, or maybe even this week, but probably in like the next 2 weeks, you guys will see an opening and it's gonna be fantastic. So there's that. Yes, I've been working a lot so I could like buy my dolls stuff, clothes obviously, and I am going to Doll North / Anime North again this year. I've booked the hotel and I've got my tickets. Sorry, I'm like fogged brain today because I'm just so tired. So yeah, I'm definitely going. Everything's booked. I paid for the hotel in advance and I got my ticket, so I will be there. So yeah, I'm trying to like make a little bit of extra side cash, so I got some decent spending money on the side. It's like a little bit of a struggle for me because it's going to be taxes soon, tax season. So like just with the whole job change, I've been working differently. So like I'm a contractor now. So I'm new. I've been filing my own like GST, HST for not too long, like a couple months now, and that's been going smoothly so far. So doing taxes is going to be different for me this year, and I have to pay into like fees that from off of my maid, or like, because you know how if you a regular employee, like the government automatically takes some taxes off of your paycheck depending on how much you make. Since I'm a contractor, they don't do that, so I just pay the taxes at the end of the year, which is what I'm doing, which it shouldn't be too bad, but I don't know exactly what to expect and how it's going to affect my savings. So yeah, so hopefully I figure that out. Hopefully it's not anything too killer, but at least I have like everything for anime / Doll North covered. I think if things are like end up being kind of expensive for taxes, I might not cosplay because I wanted to cosplay this year. Nothing super serious, not like I was just gonna do like a Mario type thing and maybe like a schoolgirl type thing. I might be able to pull it off, but like we'll see as we go. And of course I'll be vlogging. Well, I don't think I'd be vlogging. I'll probably do what I did last time where I did like a montage of stuff that I did, just because Anime North is freaking busy, guys. Any of you guys who went, like, it's a huge convention, and it's just, and I guess since I don't know, I'll try to get like a tripod or something. It might be easier, but like if I'm carrying my stuff and trying to vlog at the same time and like trying to enjoy the experience, all that stuff is a bit hard. So probably most of my like vlogging will probably be like the last day I could see. I'm going to try to be more social this year at Doll North, so maybe I'll get to do some videos with some people if I can click with them, or I don't know how it's gonna go, because sometimes in my mind I'm like, I'm gonna be so social, and then when I get there I'm just like, so there's that. We'll see how it goes though. Like, I'm taking it step by step. What happens happens, and hopefully whatever I put out you guys enjoy. Another thing I haven't really noticed that I've been doing is on my Instagram. So normally I'm more social on my Instagram, but I just realized like I haven't really been talking to anyone other than like maybe 2 people, which is, I guess, like not super bad, but I guess kind of bad. I don't know. I just haven't really been super social on Instagram just because of just, I mostly drama, to be honest. I'm like, I don't want to, like, some of the people that I used to chat with, I wouldn't say super regularly, but like maybe once, like a couple times a month, they're kind of like getting involved in drama and stuff, and I'm like, I don't really want to jump into it. So not that like they deserve to be like not talking, not, they don't deserve for me to not talk to them, but I'm just so busy and stuff with life right now. I don't want any stress. I want to be stress free. A little like another thing that I wanted to add that I forgot. I got a couple request videos. I will be doing them. One of them includes showing my Bratz collection. I actually will do it. It's not going to be super soon, but it will come. Just because like the Bratz are kind of deep in storage right now, so digging them out is really not fun. So, but I will do it at some point. So there's that. Also, Atlanta BJD retreat. Apparently I've heard a couple whispers that it's happening again. If anyone knows details about it, I know it's kind of really early, but if anyone knows any details, please let me know. Because as soon as I find out like what's going on, like where it's gonna be, and like pricing and tickets and all that stuff, I would like to know so I can get my funds together so I can come to the States and hang out with you guys. It will be super exciting because I've never been that far in the States, and I've never traveled. I don't think I've ever traveled to the States by myself before, so it'll be super interesting to travel to the States with my dolls, which apparently people at the airport always have some moments with their dolls. So that would be an interesting experience to see you guys. Apologies for anyone who hasn't heard from me or anything on Instagram, like chatting wise. It's just a kind of a struggle to, I don't know if it's just this generation or what, but it's kind of like a struggle trying to balance like talking to people on Instagram, talking to people on Facebook, talking to people on like WhatsApp, like, and then talking to people, meeting up in person, and then working on top of it, and then doing my own like creative stuff. It's just like, it's hard for me to balance, and I guess that it's hopefully better with time. I think honestly I've really been getting better than I have when I was in like college. So it's growth, but it's slow. Like, so there's that. So another thing that I'll show you guys. I'll get into like a little bit more Dolly stuff in a second. That's like my, I guess, my life update. So I have these 2 journals here. So this one, why is there a button stuck on that one? Anyways, the first thing I'll show you guys is this. It's one of my journals. I've had this for 5 years. I might have even bought it before then because I buy journals in advance. So I've had this for 5 years, and I just finished it like a couple days ago, and I'm just like so excited to start a new journal. And I read through it, and just because I started this in 2015, this is the first page that I did, and I was like, I used to put little pictures and stuff in here, but like I just got lazy, and then I ended up just like writing and like writing. You guys can't see it, right? But like I just sometimes I put stuff in there, but like as I actually started to get in there, there's a lot of pages of just like writing. When I first started journaling, like I've always had a diary since I was young, but I never was ever serious about it at all. Like I never ever finished any of my diaries. I wouldn't even call this a diary. I don't know if it counts as one, because if someone read this, like I wouldn't be like, oh my god, my deepest, darkest, oh my god, you read it. Like I leave it out. Like sometimes it's on my bookshelf in the living room. Like if you're really nosy enough to like read into my thing, I don't care, because a lot of the times, like what I guess the difference between when I was younger and now is like when you're younger, it's like it's a diary, I have to like say shocking things and all that stuff. That's how like I thought it would be, because you know when you see TV and stuff. But when I was in high school and took writer's craft, our teacher introduced journaling, and I was going through like a really big heartbreak at the time, so it was really good for me, honestly. So that was my first thing, and I did a lot of poetry at the time, and like this is like poetry, and I put like, yeah, so I used to put like a lot of imagery, like pictures and stuff to go with my poems, like on every page, and it was a lot like that. And then I stopped for a little bit because I felt really pressured to be, because basically I guess I had writer's block, and I felt really pressured to have to put like pictures and stuff like that. And then like at some point, which wasn't too long, I just only put pictures when I wanted to. Like I'll just write, and it's fine if a couple pages like don't have something in it. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I started enjoying like writing in this thing. Took me a really long time. This thing was like 300 pages, I think. Yeah, so it lasted me quite a bit. I'm pretty sure, because I'm definitely getting more into journaling, so I think my next one won't last 5 years, maybe like a year. Oh, here, I'll show you guys like some more stuff that I put in here. Like on this last page, okay, like I put just stuff that I like. I'm gonna put something else here, but I'm gonna still add some stuff to it, like add some pictures. I like stuck in something at colored ones. It's colored horribly. I was really bored, so I just took whatever I was nearby and just colored it. And yeah, there's like this that I put, and like this, because I like the wrapping paper, and just like, and I always was really strict with myself, and I'd always make myself write in just black pen, but then I just started writing in different colors, and I really like that, so I'm gonna do that more, just write in different colors. I just really like it. Like this is from like Christmas in 2015, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna put like anime in there. So yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff in here. I don't know. I always thought of making a video, maybe like on a separate channel or something like that, like doing a reading, because as I said, like I don't really care about people reading about it, because this was me from 2015. My thoughts in 2015 are different from now. Like relationships that I had in 2015 with different people have changed since now. Like some people I don't talk to anymore, some people I do start talking to. Some of my feelings are the same, some of them are different. Like, so that's why like I'm not super concerned if someone like reads this, because like something I write in this Monday, my mind might be different on Tuesday or something like that. So it's not a huge thing. Okay, so the next journal, this is turning into like a journal thing, sorry, but whatever. So this is another journal. This one is not like my personal thoughts or anything. This journal is literally just for my dolls, and their stories. So I never really wrote in it. It's just literally, there's no pictures in here. It's just literally all writing. So yeah, this is for my photo stories. People have been like, oh, they've been getting better. And mostly because like I will like sometimes sit down and just write story stuff in here, which I've been doing. Yeah, so sorry, hiccup. I never used to write in this thing, but now it's like almost halfway, and I'm shocked. And it's all the growth that I've been writing has been really recent, that I've just been writing and writing in there. So yeah, this is a lot of photo story stuff and just continuing chapters and all that. Sorry, I'm like losing my train of thought, but I just thought I wanted to share this journal that I had, because I was kind of like proud of the progress I've made in it, just writing about my dolls in there. And I've also, speaking of that thing, I've written my MSD story, finally, my keeper story. I've mentioned it a long time ago, but I finally kind of like wrote what is going on properly. So eventually I'll gather all my MSDs and do a big video and be like, hey, this is their story, this is what's happening. I was going to do like photo stories with them, but it's just too difficult because their world is really fantasy in comparison to my SDs. So it's just really hard to do because there's a lot of magical creatures that are really easy for me to describe on paper, but like to actually make a form for a photo story is just really difficult. And it's just like, I guess there's no reward. Like, yeah, people will enjoy reading it if I manage to pull it off, but like to make these creatures and make these backgrounds and scenarios, one, I would have to like pay a lot out of pocket to do them, especially since a lot of the scenes will be kind of like a one-time thing, and I don't have like I don't have a ton of funding to do that. And to create the monsters, I'd probably have to use clay or something, or paper mache or something like that, which would take a lot of time and effort just to do one scene. And there's like a lot of magic and just all that stuff. So maybe like one day down the line I might do it, but for now it's just going to be a paper story. Alright, so more doll stuff. Ta-da! Doesn't she look cute? I wasn't going to reveal her because this is my little like Ibiza girl. Remember I did a opening for the Bomelon doll. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but I forgot. But yeah, this is her. I changed the wig. I finally took off her stuff and I just changed her up a bit, and she looks super cute right now. She has a story, she has a character. I'm not going to introduce her yet because on my Instagram, the storyline is just on its way, and she is not in there yet. She will be there in the future, surprise. So I was just going to surprise and like pop her in there, but like I wanted to share her with you guys. So yeah, there she is. Her name is Hannah, or Hana. Not Hannah, it's Hana. Hana. So yeah, once on Instagram she gets introduced, then I'll put a video on here explaining her whole character, because I just want to do like her intro scene on Instagram, and then like I'll explain her more in depth. So there's that, and there's another character who is not going to be seen for a little bit. Remember that head I bought? Ta-da! So here she is, my little tattoo girl. Even though a lot of my dolls have tattoos. Oh my god. Sorry, my cat is just, why is she causing mischief? Anyways, see, head on the body. The match is not, like, the head doesn't really match right now in this lighting. It seems like it's okay, maybe not, I don't know. It depends. So I will match it eventually, but for now I'm just happy that she's got a bod. I've added tattoos all over her, and I took pictures. You guys will see it soon. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. She's looking good. Her back doesn't really have that much, but yeah. So, oh, guys, look at this tattoo. Isn't this one cool? Anyways, yeah, she has a character as well. I haven't fully figured her out. I know her name. Her name is Jules. I know just like her origins, but I don't know everything yet. So yeah, she will get introduced at some point on Instagram. She doesn't have like a major story plot, so she'll probably be introduced before my other girl, because she's just like, I just wanted her, so she's here type thing. She's nothing like super fancy to the story so far. Maybe one day something will happen and pop up in my mind, and I'll be like, okay, this is what she's here for. But for now, she's just fun. I just love the bod. Like, ooh. Yeah, that's why I'm putting her in this outfit, because I just love the body. It looks so nice. It's such a pretty body. So that is that. So you guys will find out a bit more about her. I have in mind like something, because she might be special, as in like, not that she has powers or anything, but like she might have some kind of like disease or disorder or like slash condition, but I don't know just yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys her. I'll put her in I don't know if I can pull this off. Oh, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it okay, but her eyes are like really cute. They're like yellow eyes, and they make her look kind of witchy. So okay, so I guess that's all I had to talk about today. If you've watched up to this point, thanks for sticking around, and the next video will be more exciting because it'll be a clothes haul. Until then, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.